Okay, the Thursday night feature, race 10, lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Let's return to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Galway Girl, Ace 44 Dome, Rosetown Mary, Elm Grove, Mistress, and Shakin' Blake. They're on the gate here in the 10th race featured. Top of the stretch. Here they come. Rough and pacing, Galway Girl will lead them out. Second into the turn is Ace 44 Dome. Rosetown Mary away third. Then it's Elm Grove Mistress fourth and Shakin' Blake fifth. Around the turn they go in programmed order. And Mark Campbell has put Galway Girl right on the engine. Two-hole ride, that'll go to Ace 44 Dome. Racing from third. On the cones is Rosetown Mary. Then it's Elm Grove Mistress fourth. Shakin' Blake is fifth. They arrived at the quarter, led by Galway Girl, and she's there in a solid 28 and 1. Tracking in the two-hole is Ace 44 Dome. Then in mid-pack third, Rosetown Mary. Elm Grove Mistress has fourth. Shakin' Blake is fifth. Programmed order as they move towards the half-mile, led by Galway Girl. She's halfway home with Campbell. Getting the two-hole ride is Ace 44 Dome in third, Rosetown Mary. Fourth, that is Elm Grove Mistress. Shakin' Blake fifth. 56-4 was the half. That was 28 and 3 in the second split. Arriving at 5-8. And they're in straight alignment led by Galway Girl. Ace 44 Dome getting a textbook two-hole ride. Third is Rosetown Mary. Coming fourth is Shakin' Blake. On the outside, fifth, Elm Grove Mistress. They arrive at three-quarters. Galway Girl getting the field there. Shakin' Blake on the outside. Longest shot on the board right with the leader. Three-quarters in 1:26 and 1. They're in the home stretch now. Shakin' Blake on the outside. Galway Girl at the rail. Ace 44 Dome way wide. Rosetown Mary scooting up the passing lane. Shakin' Blake upsets them to double up Kenny Murphy. Rosetown Mary and Ace 44 Dome, they're in a place picture, and the miles in 1:54.4.
Well, they got away in program order with Galway Girl and Campbell pushing out from the rail. 28-1, he got up to the quarter. 56-4 to the half. 126 and 1 3/4. Ace 44 Dome vacates the two-hole out onto the fives. Back Shakin' Blake and Murphy. A big first up brush. And they had the game face on here tonight as they're going to go right on by and get the win. 154-4 for Shakin' Blake. She upsets again for Murphy. Take a look at her last two victories. The last one, 8-1 on the board. The 1-4 back, 5-1 on the board. Tonight, 25-90 on the board as she upsets the feature here for Kenny Murphy. Shakin' Blake and Murphy back in the Crown Rust Protection Winner's Circle next.
Shaken Blake arriving at the Crown Rush Protection Winners Circle. Bay Pacing Mare 5, but he's watching off the Mach 3 Dam St. Lad's Peeper, owned and trained by Jennifer Doyle of Vernon Bridge. Bred by Richard Sullivan of Greeley, Ontario. Kenny Murphy with the second winner on the night for the double. Excellent trip, 154 and 4. Shaken Blake for Kenny Murphy upsets the Thursday night feature at Charlottetown.